Hello everyone and welcome to Battle of the Beast, battle number 12 on my channel, Adam Ferns. I don't know why I said that last part, but I just say what comes to my mind. In this battle, which will be the final battle of round 1, we have Mortaxe the Skeleton Warrior versus Grashkor the Beast Guard. And if you're keeping track of the other battles this round, that means, yes, Scalamanx the Fiery Fury is safe from round 1. Lucky bastard. So really, Scalamanx is lucky to make it out of round 1 because I'm sure out of the ones that have already made it, he'll probably be able to beat probably 3 of them. I am really upset about this battle being so soon because I predicted these two would do really well and we'll be battling each other close to the end. Not the final battle, but really close to the end. Unfortunately though, due to the random generator that Lucas has done, Mortaxe is fighting Grashkor in the first battle. And Lucas likes to view this battle as the Battle of the Dark Lord clones. If you don't know, Dark Lord is a character from his YouTube series called the Linksy series. And so I do understand why he does that. Unfortunately, I do not really see why it's necessary to teach the Battle of the Dark Lord clones because I see one more as another villain, really. I see one probably more like Demonite and the other maybe Dark Lord, so it's more like long lines of battle of the villains. But I don't really like comparing Beast Quest to Link's series because they really don't have much in common. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so going on. These two books I absolutely love. I don't want to pick a winner between them, but I'm going to have to. So taking all their abilities and what they're like into account. Taking what they're like into account along with their abilities, I will hopefully make this the best battle of round 1 there is. And I'm sorry to the umpire of the combat arena or the landlord, let's say. The insurance is going to be going up. The insurance is just going to keep going up after every battle. You were lucky in the last battle the arena wasn't damaged. It's just the actual battlefield that needs repairing. But anyway. So, with this battle, I'm thinking more along the lines of a... They both were kind of fought in a courtyard-like area. One was actually fought in the combat arena. And the other was fought on a prison, mainly in the courtyard area. So yeah, I'm gonna go with just a plain, simple arena. Nothing but dirt. Nothing but dirt. Nothing but dirt. Just dirt. Just dirt. Okay. Okay. So it's literally just a plain combat arena. Nothing else. Just dirt. Just dirt. Okay. So close your eyes and weave your tale of how one beast destroys another beast in the last battle of round 1. So, with that being said, let's get into this. As both beasts exit from their chambers, Grashkor going through the sky chamber just to show off the fact he can fly. And he is of course the Demonite clone in my opinion. I would prefer another one. I would prefer Mortaxe to be Demonite, but he doesn't have wings. He doesn't have wings. So yeah, okay, as they both leave the chambers, they immediately spot each other. And Grashkor bellows, yells, or screeches in fury. I don't know what the word is. And whips his bone whip going straight towards Mortaxe. Mortaxe's reflexes are quick though. And he swings his scythe to the point where the bone hits the actual scythe. And they just clash off each other, causing nothing to happen whatsoever. Mortaxe marches forward towards the centre of the arena. Grashkor is circling round him, just swinging his whip directly at Mortaxe. It seems like none of his blows are doing any damage whatsoever because he keeps hitting his armour or his helmet or his scythe, doing absolutely nothing. Mortaxe gets a bit fed up at this and stores the whip in his belt and flies up really high and dives bomb down using his head as a battering ram. Mortaxe sees this and braces for impact by dropping his scythe to the ground briefly and preparing to catch him with his hands. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. So Grashkor is plummeting down to the ground towards Mortaxe. Mortaxe is braced, ready for this. Come at me! I'm having too much fun here. Like, is it a crime to have too much fun? It's too much time to have fun. Okay. So Grashkor is plummeting down. Mortaxe is ready for this, but and they collide into each other. Grashkor's head lands directly on Mortaxe's head, with the sound of piercing metal echoing around the arena. The audience is covering their ears in pain because of how sharp that sound is. But whilst they collided, Mortaxe is able to grab hold of the arms of Grashkor and knock him down to the ground on his back. Yeah, like that. Because of the way that Grashkor's wings are, Grashkor can't access his wings as his body is lying down on his wings. Grashkor goes to reach for his whip, but Mortaxe has already beaten him to it by stepping on his hand, releasing his grip on the hand that he's stepping on, grabs the whip from Grashkor's belt, knocks it backwards. This is how long the whip is. It's long enough for the whip to hit the side of the wall whilst Mortaxe is whipping it back, and he lashes it directly onto Grashkor, where none of the side actually hits him, but the bonehead hits him directly on the helmet, where the bone, with so much force that the bone actually shatters. Mortaxe realizing that Grashkor's kind of pinned down, he can't do anything. The only thing is though that Mortaxe can't finish him with the whip as it's broken, and he can't reach his scythe unless he wants to let Grashkor go. So what he does is that he grabs Grashkor by the shoulders, blocking him from doing anything. Pins Grashkor's arms to his waist, grabs him like that, and carries him directly towards the walls of the arena, pins him against there, and just keeps slamming him into it repeatedly. Slamming, causing cracks go all around the arena. The landlord's like, why is this happening to my arena? I should have sent you to the prison, that way I won't care about it. The insurance expired on that one. God's sake, what's wrong with me? The insurance has expired! Oh yes, because that's your priority. Okay, that's your priority. Got it. Okay. So Mortaxe keeps slamming Grashkor into the walls of the arena, to the point where he's starting to make a hole between there. And Mortaxe, using as much effort as he can, just slams Grashkor's head directly into it, where his head pops out on the other side and his waist is stuck between a wall. His legs are on the other side just flailing around. He can't access his wings, and Grashkor can't actually move. Mortaxe, realising this, is just grinning in utter victory because he knows that Grashkor can't get out. So Mortaxe strides back to grab his scythe and marches right back towards Grashkor. Now, because Mortaxe doesn't want this to be a normal death by just hitting Grashkor and slicing Grashkor's legs off and just having him bleed out, what he does is he hits the wall right above Grashkor, causing the cracks to appear to where the rocks start crumbling down onto Grashkor, and he keeps going to the fact where the entire section just crumbles down onto Grashkor. After the dust has cleared, Mortaxe sees Grashkor's foot is still moving, so he pulls Grashkor out, chucks him to the piece of the wall that is still intact, just for that to just cause cracks and the top part just crumble down onto Grashkor. Grashkor seems to be perfectly fine, though, just a few scrapes and bruises, but his helmet seems to not be damaged whatsoever. Mortaxe, realising this, goes to slice at Grashkor, slicing his chest, causing Grashkor to reel back, and Mortaxe, using his hand, grabs the helmet and just yanks it off. Then Mortaxe goes to smash him into another piece of the wall again, God, that poor landlord. I don't feel bad for Grashkor. I feel bad for the landlord having to pay for all the repairs. Oh, poor landlord. And the top parts of the wall, yes, again, crumbles down onto Grashkor. This time, actually hitting him in the head as well, causing him to fall down to the ground. Mortaxe goes burying for Grashkor and pulls him out again, chucks him to the ground. Grashkor is just stirring a bit, just barely. Mortaxe lifts his scythe and brings it down directly on Grashkor's forehead. The blade piercing right through his head, coming out the other side. And when he goes to lift it out, he pulls Grashkor's head up a bit just before the blade just comes out and he falls back down to the ground. And just to make sure the job is done, Mortaxe then swings his scythe down and slices off the legs from the torso of Grashkor. Grashkor has lost, Mortaxe has won, in probably the most grim way I could have described it. Right, so in this battle, I wanted it to be a bit more of a close battle, but unfortunately, I just don't see a way in Grashkor actually winning with the Bone Whip not being able to actually affect Mortaxe with how strong the armor is, or just the fact that he made a skeleton as well. If it hit him in the head without the helmet on, then yeah, maybe that would have killed Mortaxe instantly. Grashkor did do what he would normally do when his whip won't work, and just dive bomb on his victim. But unfortunately that didn't work, it just caused an ear-piercing ring. But when he got too close, Mortaxe just annihilated him. So if your version saw Grashkor win, please leave in the comments below how he would win, because I would read that. I would read it and give my opinion on it. I will respect all opinions though. Unfortunately, my way is final and Mortaxe has won. So, with that being said, Mortaxe is the last beast to make it through to round 2. And with that being said, we have now... Oh, God, I need to think. 13 beasts through to round 1. Through to round 2. So, with that being said, I'll see you in the next video where I'll be doing a brief summary on all the beasts that have made it through and who they've beaten. This will cause a lot of homework for me to do, just to jot down on notes who beaten who. And then we'll make a start with round 2 a couple weeks after these videos have aired. So with that being said, that's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press that little notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.